Hello everybody, welcome back to Scrappy Adam. Welcome to day 24 of 30 days of sketches with Christie's Beautiful Life. Today's sketch is from Tanner Peterson, and it is this sketch down here. It's a hand-drawn sketch and there are various elements to it. We have a filled corner, always good. We have a big diagonal, which is a pattern paper with the title at the top and our photo in the middle, and then some strips and mixed media, embellishments, whatever you want it to be. However, just for a moment, I'm just going to put this to one side, because when I finished yesterday's layout, which was day 23, and the sketch from Jessica Michaels, I forgot to do something that I really wanted to do. So I'm bringing it back in for this video, and we are just going to add a couple of splatters. I want to add some here and some here. I'm not too bothered about getting stuff on the photo, but I don't want to cover it in ink. So with that in mind, I am going to cover it. So to do that, I am just going to fold over this sheet of paper and stick that over the photos. Very simple. Nothing high tech around here, so we're just going to literally stick that across there. So I have got two sprays. We have got Heidi Swap Colour Shine in navy, and we have got Shimmers Paints Vibes in Jenny B blue. And we're just going to add a few of each, nothing too much. I just think it's just going to finish it off really nicely. And I loved that part of Jessica's sketch. So I didn't want to just do it and think, oh, he's totally forgot that, because I know I mentioned splatters in the video as well. So I thought, well, let's do it quickly at the start of this video. And I love Heidi Swap Colour Shine Navy. It is stunning. And I thought these two colours work together rather nicely. So all I'm doing, as I say, is just splattering a bit on. We've got more top right than bottom left, but we've got some in both nonetheless. And that's basically it. So that is day 23 finished. So back to the task at hand, and we are on day 24, as I said, and that is the sketch from Tanya Peterson. Do apologise if I've got that wrong. So I have a 6x6 photo of Tom and I, so we're going to use that photo today. Then we have some stickers, lots of Vicki Bootin, Sweet Rush and other collections going on. Loving all that. Today's title is Today Was Beautiful, and then we have our papers. So I've got another Vicki Bootin pre-made mixed media background which we are using. I liked that it had this bit up here, and then we've got this paper, which is Echo Park Summer Adventure from 2019 4x4 journaling cards. I am going to mat this layout with the leaves, and then we have lots of scraps basically, so we can add in some strips, and then I'm not quite sure. We might not actually do that. What we might do is have, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep this like this. So let's cut that branding strip off. Well, it's not a branding strip in this. Now this is from the print shop pad, so the perforated line is still there just to make it 12 by 12, but it's fine, it's not an issue. Then I'm going to cut a square out of this paper, and I think I don't want it to be fully, so we want it to be about there. So we're going to start off with a, let me just do 10 by 10 for a minute. 10 by 10. Now this is obviously going to be far too big, but let's do 8 by 8 actually. I think that's going to be too big as well. Not massively. So, I've cut the photo down to 5 by 5, and then this is 6 by 6, which we're going to have on a diagonal, and we're going to place the photo over the top of the diagonal. Okay, so I am just going to get this on there. So that is the base of our layout, and I'm going to go right ahead and get that stuck down straight away. So we're going to pop that there. It's a different kind of layout, like basic layout, but I quite like it as a starting point, got to be honest. Now I do want to add some strips here as per the sketch. Now they are fishtail banners on the sketch, which I may do. I may do. So I am going to not do that, and we're going to have torn strips instead. So I'm just going to tear a little bit off each side of this. Most of these are scraps from my epic big scrap drawer, so I won't be able to tell you where they all come from, but I know this one is Paige Evans. Splendid, I believe. And now I'm just going to cut across there. So we've got our first strip, and we've got another Paige Evans strip here. Obviously orange, pulling in that mixed media on the background with the gold, which is stunning. This one's going to be quite a thin one, but that's okay. I want varying thicknesses, of course. So we're going down, down, down. And I want them to be different lengths as well. So we've got an orange that is a bit longer. Then we have got a bit more Vicki B in this gold. No, I don't like the way this is ripping. This is from Fernwood. So this is going to have quite a big white piece, but that's okay. So we're just tearing very roughly, and then again let's cut that and make that one the shortest of them. So this is all going to go in the bin, and then we have these, which I don't think, I'm just going to see, I don't know whether I'm going to like this or not, but you don't know unless you try, so we're trying. So we've got those arrows as well. I'm going to put these to one side, don't think we need them. And I'm going to throw all of these pieces away in the bin. And then let's get these on. So I'm just going to take this off for a moment, just to make it easier for us to stick these strips. So first off, we've got this lovely green coming in. Then we have got, don't know, is this like a tealy colour? What would you say? Yeah, teal, I guess. Then we've got the orange, which I'm going to place atop of that one. And then we have these arrows, which I think I will use actually. We're going to pop this one on there. Then we can place this back on roughly in the middle. I'm not measuring, but that is going to go there. So that is the base of our layout done, really. It's quite a simplistic view of the sketch, but I like it nonetheless, and the mixed media is done for us. We may add splatters if I remember, we shall see. I do like that the title is up here, so I am going to follow the sketch to that end. So, we're going to start with the word beautiful. I think this is from Colour Study. It's one of Vicky's beautiful handwritten titles. So that's going to go there, and the, don't know what you call that little dot off the eye. I know there is a word for it, and I also know I should know it, but I don't. And that's okay. I'm not going to beat myself up about that today. And then we've got today, which is going to go here. So there is our title. Today was beautiful. And it was. I'm going to add in some of these other elements that were on the sheet. Now these weren't designed to go with the title, but I feel like it all works together rather nicely. So we are going to add them in. So we've got little dots going up there, and then pop these ones down here. Couple of them being a bit tone on tone, but that is a-okay, of course, and then a heart there. So that is our little title elements done. On the sketch we have a cluster here and a little filled corner going on. So, whoops a daisy, let me just get that sticker up. So we've got this sticker, which I adore. I'm going to stick that in this corner and then cut off the excess, like so. Stick it to my desk in the process, why not? Oh, come on. What is that? There we go. Okay, so I love taking flowers off the edge of the page. I just think it just works, doesn't it? It just works. So we're going to go with that. And we've got a lovely little tab, which I'm going to pop here atop of our photo. And then on top of that, I'm going to stick this little word strip, which says, "Get out and explore." On the back, we've got this little note, and then we've got some puffy hearts and arrows. So down here, I'm going to put the little note. I'm kind of just placing what we had already pulled out, to be honest. So like, we've got this little flag that says fun. And then let's use this floral down here, which carries the navy blue down very nicely, and it also pulls in the navy blue from these arrows, which was kind of a happy accident. I hadn't realised that. And we are going to have a subtitle of "Loving This Day." And then it's just a case of finishing off, really. I don't think we're going to use everything, because my name's Adam and I overload. But I am going to just have a play. So we're going to add that there. I might actually use everything. So ignore what I just said. I'm going to add that there. Why not? Currently, get out and explore. Kinda doesn't make sense in real English, but it's fine. Now, I am the kind of guy who doesn't mind using butterflies. I know it's a bit of a controversial topic with some. I know some people are dead set against them. I know some people use them. I personally don't mind them and use them fairly regularly, especially when I'm using Vicki Bootin product. These arrows are looking a bit random for me though. I always struggle with these arrows. I'm not going to use that one. But I am going to use that one. And then I'm just going to add in a couple of hearts dotted about the page in and amongst our existing embellishments. Now we have this rainbow which I kind of wanted to use, but I fear it's not going to make the cut today. So that is indeed going to go back in the stash. That's all we've got left from this page kit though, so, and the couple of scraps of paper, so I would say that's good. Then I want to add a few splatters, and I think we're going to go navy blue again, because we've got a lot of navy in the embellishments and not many elsewhere. So we're going to add some up here. There we go. Some down here. Sort of quite random. Ooh, hate it when that happens, do you? Got a big one there. Not ideal. Especially when Adam puts his finger in it and smudges it. What did I do that for? Honestly. Of course, I can't cope with mess on the desk. So we've wiped that off, and this is the end result of day 24 of 30 days of sketches. I quite like the result. It's probably a little bit clustered. I'm not sure why the camera's just done that. I do apologise. Probably because I was pressing the wrong button. But there we go. You know, it is what it is. I'm just trying to zoom in to give you a better look. The embellishments are a little bit random, but I don't dislike it. Love yesterday's, like this, and I'm happy with that. Thank you for today's inspiration, Tanner, and I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for day 25. And thank you all for being here, really. I genuinely really appreciate it. It makes it all worthwhile and keeps me accountable, and I'm really pleased to have kept up with the second month as we embark on the third month soon to be. So thank you all once again. I really appreciate it, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy scrapping. Bye for now.